Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, I'm Ayu Qirana from Bisnis Education A 2017. First, thank you for watching this video, especially to Mrs. Ryna Parlyna, M.B.A. as Coordinator of the Business Education Study Program, as also the first Supervisor Lecturer, and Mrs. Basrah Saidani, M.Si. as the second Supervisor Lecturer. To the Honorable Mr. Dr. Andes Nurdin Hidayat, MM, M.Si. as the Chief Examiner, and Mrs. Dr. Qirana, MM, as the Expert Examiner. This time, I will present the results of my thesis research entitled The Influence of Electronic Word of Mouth Toward Purchase Intention with Trust as Intervening on E-Commerce. First, Respondents Profile. This study examined 200 respondents. Based on domicile, the dominant one is Jakarta with 161 respondents or 80.5%. By gender, the dominant is female with 150 respondents or 75%. By age, the dominant is 20 to 25 years with 109 respondents or 54.5%. By occupation, the dominant is students with 128 respondents or 64%. Based on the last education, the dominant is senior high school with 142 respondents or 71%. Based on marital status, the dominant is unmarried with a total of 186 respondents or 93%. Next, descriptive analysis. Based on data, the electronic word of mouth variable has a minimum value of 14 and a maximum value of 42. For the most answer, it is agree with 580 answer or 41.4%. Based on the data, variable trust has a minimum value of 19 and a maximum value of 42. For the most answer, it is agree with 694 answer or 49.5%. Based on data, the variable purchase intention has a minimum value of 6 and maximum value of 24. For the most answer, it is strongly agree with 447 answer or 55.9%. Exploratory factor analysis test and reliability test. All instruments in this study, both the eWOM variable, the trust variable, and purchase intention variable, have a valid loading factor value because they have a value of more than 0.4 and has a reliable value because the Cornbus alpha value is more than 0.7. So, the instruments can be said to be valid and reliable. Next is confirmatory factor analysis test with AMO software. The full model shows that the goodness of fit values is poor fit. It can be seen from the chi-square probability, Chemin or DF, TLI, GFI, RMSEA, HFI, and AHFI values that haven't reached the reference value. For that, it is necessary to make modifications to the model. After modification the model is done, the chi-square probability, Chemin or DF, TLI, GFI, RMSEA, GFI, and AGFI values have shown good fit values. The value obtained is sufficient for the reference value and ready to be tested for the hypothesis. Hypothesis testing using the structural equation model. The first hypothesis between electronic word of mouth and trust has a p-value below 0.05 and CR values has a value of more than 1.96, which is 6.400, has a positive direct effect of 0.671. This means the first hypothesis is accepted. The second hypothesis between electronic word of mouth and purchase intention has a p-value below 0.05 and CR value has a value of more than 1.96, which is 2.151 has a positive direct effect of 0.294. This means the second hypothesis is accepted. Next, the Sobel test. The result of the Sobel test calculation produced a p-value under 0.05 and a z-value more than 1.96 at 2.427, which means that the fourth hypothesis is accepted. Discussion. First, electronic word of mouth to trust. The researcher succeeded in testing the hypothesis with positive and significant value. In line with the relevant research conducted by Ismagilova et al. 2017 and Zhao et al. 2020, they said that electronic word of mouth has a significant effect on trust. Second, electronic word of mouth to purchase intention. The researchers succeeded in testing the hypothesis with positive and significant value. In line with relevant research conducted by Putri and Amelia 2018, Nasir 2019, and Setiorini 2019, they said that there was a significant effect on purchase intention which was influenced by electronic word of mouth. Third, trust and purchase intention. The researchers succeeded in testing the hypothesis with a positive and significant value. In line with the relevant research conducted by Ha et al. 2019, Torres et al. 2019, and Zhao et al. 2020, they proved that trust is a factor that has a positive and significant effect on purchase intention. The last hypothesis is eWOM on purchase intention with trust as intervening. The research succeeded in testing the hypothesis with a positive and significant value. In line with the relevant research conducted by Al-Harbi et al. 2020, make trust as variable that contribute to the explanatory factor. Al-Harbi argue that it can be seen if electronic word-of-mouth communication is positive, trust and purchase intention to online user is also positive and otherwise. Conclusion. This study intends to analyze the effect of electronic word of mouth and trust on purchase intention in e-commerce. The result of the study revealed that all variables tested had positive results. Implication. Lowest percentage on electronic word of mouth is consumers read online review before they buy products on Shopee. Lowest percentage on trust is Shopee doesn't overcharge consumers during sales transaction. Lowest percentage of purchase intention, consumers want to buy or search for products on Shopee. Research limitation. First, only examine two factors that affect the purchase intention variable. Second, the population is only 200 respondents who are in Jabodetabek, not completely for area outside Jabodetabek. Recommendation for the next research. First, can try other variables as factors that influence purchase intention. Second, can use a wider population or research other areas so that the result can be maximized. Can research other e-commerce platform to compare the level of purchase intention between e-commerce. So that was my presentation about the result of my thesis research. I'm sorry if not perfect. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.